Hello. I'm just as confused as you are, trust me. Reaction videos aren't really... 2.13 million views. Holy Hannah Montana. Reaction videos aren't something that I do on this channel, but I saw that Toy Story released their new trailer for Toy Story 4, nearly said 3, but it's 4. The much awaited trailer for one of the best film franchises to exist. I've always been a massive fan of Toy Story. In fact, I am very saddened that I can't film this video with my Toy Story friends. Ideally, I would like to have all of my collection behind me and stuff, but as you guys know, I'm not at my parents' house anymore. I've moved up the country, and now I'm still in transitioning of getting my old like stuff to my new location once I found a new location, because as you guys know, I'm temporarily living somewhere and all of my stuff is still at home and some of it's here and it's in the middle of transitioning from there to here, and all of my stuff is just all across the country right now, which is lovely, but it means that I don't have all of my lovely toys. I would have had Woody, I would have had Woody, Buzz, Lotso, Prickle Pants, Jessie, I've got Bullseye. I have so many toys. I don't even know if I've shown you guys all of my toys, but I've got so many Toy Story toys I've collected. Some from actually America when I was very, very young, so technically they were my mum's, but she gave me them. And I also have from France in Disneyland. Anyway, the point is I'm a massive fan of Toy Story. Lotso has been in so many videos, like he's always in the background chilling, and he will be very soon once I have him back in my life. I do miss you, Lotso. I haven't forgot about you. Oh my god, I've just thought, what if I've accidentally put him in one of my charity boxes by accident, like in the film? Anyway, there was a lot of controversy around this new film that there was talk about, because people felt like it wasn't needed. In my eyes, more the merrier. I had faith. I know that every film they've created has been amazing. My favourite one was Toy Story 1. Toy Story 2 was probably my least fave. I liked loads of different elements to it. I liked different parts of the film, but Jessie was never my favourite character. I just didn't like much about her. I was like just annoyed and a bit frustrated by her, but that's a story for another day, I suppose. I know she was upset because she's got a lot of issues to do with, you know, feeling loved and feeling needed, and I could relate to that a little bit, but at the same time, maybe that's why. I just saw too much of myself in her and it scared me. Woody is my love him so much. I hate how the rest of the gang, I hope they don't do this in this film, but in every single film, the rest of the gang always seem to go against Woody, and they lack trust in him. They just let him down in some way. Sure, he's let them down too, like when Buzz came into the situation and he just like, Woody got a little bit jealous, but I could very much relate to that, and I totally understood where he was coming from. But Woody, like, after that mishap, like, he's always shown dedication. I love Toy Story because it's all about sticking up for one another, sticking with one another, and being dedicated as well to those who love you, and teamwork and friendship, and I just love it so much. I hear Bo Peep's making a return. She wasn't in the last one, so I might pause it throughout because passionate.
Everyone, Bonnie made a friend in class.
Oh, she's already making friends.
No, she literally made a new friend.
Okay, yes. Already I'm really happy. Sorry, I'm just gonna interrupt. This is a reaction video. I want to talk through it. I don't want to just sit and go like this, because we all know I'm going to be like happy. Following Bonnie now. As much as I love Andy, I love you, Andy. Oh my god, if we meet him in this film, I will... Oh, this is going to be the last film. We have to see Andy before the film's finished, because how sad is that going to be? We know the last scene we saw of Andy was so tragic. I need to see how he is, what he's doing. Does he have a girlfriend? Does he have kids yet? I thought we were maybe even going to follow Andy's kids looking after the toys. I literally thought that was a really big possibility, but it looks like we've got Bonnie. Second best, I guess. There's never going to be a film where we get to see Andy's kids look after the toys. I was kind of hoping for that. Was anyone else hoping for that?
I want you to meet Forky.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Ah! He's a spork.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Oh, she made him.
Forky is the most important toy to Bonnie right now. We all have to make sure nothing happens to him.
Woody, we have a situation.
Oh my god, Woody, you've come so far. I've just got goosebumps, I'm sorry. Someone new has come into Bonnie's life and he is embracing Forky. That's a weird character, can I just say? Like, how many months that probably took for the development team to work on a new character, and they came up with a spork.
I am not a toy. I was made for soup, salad, maybe chili, and then the trash.
Buzz, we've got to get Forky.
Affirmative.
Why am I
alive? You're Bonnie's toy. You are going to help create happy memories that will last for the rest of her life.
Huh? What?
Oh, yeah. Bo? Forky, come on. Bo?
Hi there. My name is Gabby.
We can't stay.
Yes, you can. Boys.
What is with this? Beep. What is with this like scary under theme that Toy Story keep doing? Like with Lotso and the baby and the scary monkey, which I once dressed up for fancy dress. Does anyone remember that video? It's got like these creepy characters from what's that film that I really liked? I can't even remember what it was called, but it had the like ventriloquist doll in it. This is Bo Peep though.
What are you doing here?
No time to explain. Come with me.
We need to get back to our kid.
Aw, Sheriff Woody, always coming to the rescue.
Bonnie needs Forky.
Woody, who needs a kid's room when you can have all of this?
Wow. Woody, aren't we going to Bonnie?
Okay, me when I see Disney World, when I've been going to Disneyland for like 3-4 times. It's like, why have that when you can have all of this? Oh wait, I've got no money and I have attachments. Can I just say, why has Woody just accepted the fact that Bo Peep looks like something completely different? I don't know if this is going to be addressed in the film, but she looks totally remodeled. They've scrapped the old and they have completely made someone totally different. And if we're going to look at this logically, I know talking toys isn't very logic, but that makes no sense to me. She has to, like, if we think about it, she had to have been like melted down and recreated, which is a tragic thing to think of, even though Toy Story like going down the horror route here. But I'm like, there needs to be an explanation about that, because that's not logically correct. Like, she had a tiny face. She was just so much smaller and now she's been expanded. I don't get it. And they use the logic like broken toys can be thrown out and stuff. And remember when Woody was broken and he had to be sewn up and like redone, and that amazing scene where his eyes get painted and it's like really ASMR and like therapeutic. It was like our first look into ASMR when the guy was like recreating Woody and revamping him. So like, did she have that, but to an extreme like body modification? Did she go and get some surgery with like a plastic surgeon or something? I don't know.
What would Woody do?
Jump out of a moving vehicle.
Let's go!
Yeah, you gotta go.
You know, you've handled this lost toy life better than I could.
Open your eyes, Woody. There's plenty of kids out there. Sometimes change can be good.
You can't teach this old toy new tricks.
You'd be surprised.
She sounds
Bonnie?
totally
We're
different.
going
That's
home,
not Bo
Forky.
Peep. That's not Bo Peep.
Bonnie, I'm coming!
On my way,
I love the
Woody.
song.
To infinity and beyond.
Don't let Woody leave. Kids lose their toys every day.
I was made to help a child. I don't remember it being this hard.
Woody, somebody's whispering in your ear. Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh my god, 21st of June. That's like so close to my birthday. My birthday is the 29th of June. And also Crash Bandicoot Team Racing is coming out. Like the remake is coming out soon in my birthday too. So like, I'm gonna be so ready. June is going to be the highlight of my year, trust me, for entertainment. I'm just going to be in a hole. I'll be spending all my money on cinema tickets. I'll be spending all my time on Crash Team Racing. So it seems like they have the same concept of missing toys again. I mean, that's cute. I like the fact that, you know, they don't seem to have a different storyline really. Like they're going back to the old, you know, losing a toy and finding the reason why Bonnie needs you and testing you when you have to choose between an owner and something better potentially. So it's that same sort of storyline. So I'm a little bit like, is this going to be overdone? But it seems really nice in the way they've said stuff over the screen, like on the road of life, and there are old friends, like it's nostalgic, that kind of feeling. Oh, that means we might meet Andy, new friends, and stories that change you. Like, I love the fact Toy Story always gets you in the feels. I've always felt that from the first one. It just touches with your heartstrings, and I really like that about it. It makes me feel warm, but also questions everything in my life at the same time. Like, it just makes me feel so emotional. And the first one came out on the same year I was born, so I felt like that was a sign. It was almost meant to be. But no, it is interesting how they've gone down the same route and the same path, but I am interested to see how they implement it, of course. It will obviously touch with our heartstrings again, but it is interesting that they're kind of making Woody do this whole choice again. You know, they test him. The storytellers seem to really like to test Woody, and he's constantly rescuing. He's out there to help people and to serve as a sheriff, and I just love that about him. I am really happy to know that they're bringing the two together again. I think that's really great. Bo Peep and Woody's story was my favourite in the first one, and I'm just really glad that they're like focusing on them two again, but I am a little bit confused about why she just looks so different. Love the fact they're using God Only Knows by the Beach Boys. That's one I love the Beach Boys in general. They're one of my favourite bands. That's probably something no one ever knows. Like, when you love something so much, when you love a film, a franchise, whatever, so much, you just kind of appreciate the fact that more of it's being made, as long as it's of a great quality and it's by the same people and the same voice actors and stuff. Like, you can't help but feel excited by that, and you get a bit greedy. Even if they made another one after this, I'm still gonna say the same stuff. Like, I will be a bit like, Christ, 5? Really? But I mean, it's a bit like all these remakes they're doing. They're making a Dumbo film now. They recently did the Mary Poppins one, and lots of people were saying, oh, why don't they just make new stories completely? Why are they just doing all these remakes? It's getting boring, it's getting tiring. But we all went to the cinema to see them, didn't we? We all got tempted and we all went anyway, because more Disney, the merrier. Like, we all fall for it, and Toy Story is fantastic enough for us to all fall for it because we love it so much and we can't get enough as a nation. I do kind of like the fact, like, the Forky character. I mean, he's not something that a kid will have to pay for. It's something the kid makes, and that kind of shows, like, you don't have to spend money on all these like big stupid toys when really you can just make something equally as meaningful. I think that's kind of sweet. But let me know what you think of another addition to our trilogy of Toy Story. I would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on it. Let me know in the comments, and I'm sorry if this was a bit weird to you. It felt weird. I'd never done a reaction video before, unless it was to my own old video, so this was quite strange. But you lot know how much Toy Story means to me. I've been such a big fan of it for years and years and years, and I found such a comfort in it, and it's such a comforting film, and it just instantly makes me feel better every time I watch it. It does make me a little bit, like, sometimes I can't watch it as much as I'd like to, because it just hits me in the feels a bit too much, and I will end up just crying for the rest of my life. Thank you, and I will see you guys for my next video. If you haven't already, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I make a brand new video, because I make videos every 3 days or so. Join me on social media such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I also stream live on YouNow almost every single weekday. Thank you very much, everyone. Mwah.